Hello, everybody, and welcome to Meet My Pets. This is a program we're going to be doing for the whole Summer Discovery program. So it'll be the 7 weeks of our Summer Discovery program. If you guys haven't signed up for the summer program yet, just check the cover photo up above this video, and you can find the website where you can sign up for our program. So we're still doing a summer program, so you can read and you can attend these programs to earn badges, which will get you tickets for prizes for the summer. So thank you so much for coming. Today we are joined by the Research on the Road team, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their pets. So let's get started.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here on Research on the Road with the crew of Research on the Road, and we're excited to share their personal pets just for you. Today, we're going to have Michael Sprague, and he will share his second personal pet with you today. Go on, Michael.
So today, I'm going to show you guys a very special little lady. She does not have a name yet, but she is a leopard gecko, female. How old is she? About 6 months old or so. So she has a bit more growing to do. She'll be a couple inches longer than this when she's fully grown. And guys are insectivorous, which means they eat only insects. So they don't eat plants and they don't eat animal flesh. They just eat bugs. So I feed them mealworms and dubia roaches and superworms and all kinds of creepy crawlies like that. In fact, she seems pretty active, so we can go ahead and try to, let me get a hold of it, try to feed her one of these guys. Wait for her to see it. Maybe she won't. These guys are crepuscular, which means they are active during the dawn and dusk. So during the day, they'll be in burrows or in the shade. She walks right over it. And they are native to parts of Asia, Central Asia, the Middle East, all the way into India. And it gets pretty hot there. So they'll spend a lot of times undercover. And then once it's night or once the sun starts going down, they'll come out and start hunting their prey.
First, Michael, go ahead.
All right, so today I'm showing off a trio of a special little lizard called Western banded geckos. These guys are a species endemic here to Southern California, as well as other parts of the Southern and Western United States. You can find them from Texas to California, basically, of differing species and subspecies. They're pretty small little lizards. They don't get much bigger than 5 or 6 inches. So just to give you a sense of comparison, here's one next to my pinky finger. So they're very small, petite little lizards. If you can see closely enough, their scales are very, very tiny, so that even if you look really closely, you can't see the individual scales. So their skin almost looks smooth. They live in the deserts around here and are nocturnal, and will come out at night looking for little insects and spiders and baby scorpions, and they're actually very important in controlling local scorpion populations. All 3 of these, I just call them the 3 amigos, because, I'm not creative. But if you look closely, right behind the back legs, you can see 2 little horns poking out. And that's how you tell it's a male, because all males will have those 2 spurs right behind the back legs. And unlike a lot of geckos, such as tokay geckos or crested geckos that you may see, these guys actually have a movable eyelid, just like leopard geckos do. And these guys have a few different defensive strategies because they are very small, and so a lot of things will hunt these guys. Lots of different snakes, other lizards, scorpions and tarantulas, small mammals. And so there's a few ways these guys will defend themselves. One, I don't know if I can get them to do it, but one really cool way that they will is they'll actually mimic a scorpion by raising their tail above their heads. And so they'll look very vaguely like a little scorpion. But they will also they also have the capability to drop their tails. So if I tugged on one of their tails, I'm not going to do it, obviously, but they will drop their tails, and then so they can run away, and the predator will just be left with a little bit of flesh. And then they will regrow their tails after some time. In fact, when I got these guys originally, I think it was, I don't know who it was actually. One of these guys actually had like lost his tail recently and was just starting to regrow it. Might be this guy here. But a lot of times in animals that can drop and regrow their tails, it's like pretty obvious when the tail is regrown, and you can like point to it out in the field and like, oh, okay, that lost its tail and has since regrown it. But these guys, I've noticed like it's a pretty seamless transition when they eventually grow it back, which is pretty cool. But aside from dropping their tails, they will also, let me poke one. You hear that? They will actually screech and scream. Like it sounds like a little wind-up toy almost. But that will be enough to scare some predators off, maybe. Ah, there he goes. And these guys, I have their dish here filled with mealworms. That's what I mostly feed these guys, mealworms and other insect larvae. And so those are my trio of Western banded geckos.